Blessed Loonusar. Loonusar, or Lammas, is the cross-quarter day marking the first harvest celebration. It's a Celtic festival in honour of the sun god, held on the 7th of February in the southern hemisphere and the 7th of August in the northern hemisphere. All crops associated with grain of the season are sacred at this time. It's a time to reflect on the year's success and to reward yourself for a job well done. Lunar magic is facing up to change, the change in the climate, the change in the days. Tradition tells that the sun god Lu gives his energy to our crops to ensure life as the days grow darker, while the goddess, as mother, transforms herself into her aspect of the crone. At Loonusar, the hot days are upon us and much of the earth is dry, although this year we're having lots of rain in Australia. But there is still lots of dry areas. But we still know the bright reds and yellows of the harvest season is just around the corner, although there is a lot of harvest going on now. Apples begin to ripen on the tree. Our summer vegetables have been picked. Corn, tall and green, is waiting for us to gather the bounty of crops. Now is the time of reaping. We have sown and collect the harvest of the first grains. Lu was known also as a patron of craftspeople, so honouring the individual craft such as preserving, knitting and all other skills to survive the long winter nights. There was blacksmiths and all their ironwork. You had the bakers, and everyone knew how to cook and clean and do all the work. Not like now where we can just whip down to the local supermarket when we run out of something. Loonusar, as the start of the harvest season, it's traditionally when the community gathers, market festivals and sport activities are held, and distant relations come and gather. In the Irish mythology, the god Lu has begun this festival as a funeral festival and as an athletic competition to commemorate his mother or foster mother, Tuula. I know I've said that wrong, and I do apologise to the Irish Celtic peoples. She is said to have died of exhaustion after cleaning the plains of Ireland for agriculture. The funeral games in her honour was called Ochtanala and were held at Tanala, now Country Meath. And I know I've probably confused all those Celtic words. Other recorded activities include hand fasting. These were conducted whereby couples joined their hands through a hole in the wooden door. I'm assuming they didn't stay there for the whole year and the day, at which time the marriage could become permanent or broken without consequences. I wish modern hand fasting and marriage, it could be done this way. It was a lot easier. There was also the cutting of the first corn or harvest grain. The first cutting will become an offering to the deity by taking it to a high place and burning it or burying it. Lughnassadh is a time to teach and share the fruits of our achievement by breaking bread. And no, I didn't bake damper this morning. Gathering the seeds for the following year's sowing and making of corn dolls. Mine's not a corn doll, similar to, but she's made out of cane, not corn leaves. The altar is designed and decorated with usually baked bread, corn dolls, wreaths, fruit and vegetables. It's a time to be thankful and share for our blessings. For the joyful gifts that are to come. There were also dancing plays of the god Lu and his triumph all month long. The citrus crystals and stones that are used around Lughnassadh is antravine, citron, sordux, mahechia and calaman. The colours are orange, gold, yellows and greens. We have homemade bread, corn, nuts and summer fruits. Traditional drinks of wine, ale, beer and mead was shared. It was a season for prosperity, transformation and renewal going into the long days of autumn that turns into the winter. Gathering herbs and seeds for future planting was also done. So, although I do have a book, How to Have Your Veggie Garden in Australia, I have not successfully grown veggies. I've grown herbs, but not veggies. So blessed Lughnassadh to all. And this is a picture of all the tropical fruits from Malaysia when I was there. So take care, enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and share. Blessings to all.